Today we are going over 5 ways to set healthy boundaries. I'm best-selling author Sylvester McNutt III. These tips are going to be coming directly from my book. The book is called Care Package, A Path to Deep Healing. It's an introspective look at how to heal, how to get over pain, how to get through a hard time, how to set healthy boundaries, how to tell people no. So before we dive into the tips, I want to give you a story that really inspired me to learn how to set healthy boundaries. It really taught me how to set healthy boundaries. I'm minding my business one day and I get a phone call. And that phone call is from one of my good friends back home. I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. As an adult right now, I chose to move out to Phoenix, Arizona. Currently live out here in Arizona and I love it. I get a call from a childhood friend back in Chicago. Now, this person reached hard times. Now, because they reached hard times, they need help. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in that. However, they asked me to help them, and they asked for something I couldn't do. They asked for a monetary gift that I was unable to give them. And I flat out told this person, I'm unable to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. A lot of people, especially if you're an empath, especially if you feel people, if you feel people's energy, if you care deeply about people, a lot of people struggle with saying no. Now, first, I want to give you some phrases that will help you if you struggle saying no. Keep these with you. To be completely honest, and I'm reading these directly from the book. To be completely honest, that is my personal business. And it's none of your business. This is not a threat. I'm just communicating. If you continue to treat me in this way, then I will have to do to protect myself. No, I cannot allow you to treat me like this. I do not deserve this. I cannot stand for it. I will not stay. The last time was the last time that I'll ever be a part of something like that. We do not treat each other like that. I've never talked to you with that tone or with those words. We don't talk to each other like that. You cannot speak to me that way. What you're asking me to do is simply outside of what I feel comfortable with. So that's your first tip. Right there. That is your first tip. Is phrases that you can say. Where if you saw what I was doing, I was communicating. And I was communicating in a tone that, one, I stood my ground, but I didn't get aggressive. Right? That's the thing you have to always remember. You have to stand your ground, but you can still be tactful with what you say. You don't have to get aggressive. You don't have to snap back. You don't have to go crazy. Now, the next tip I have for you comes directly from the book. 4 incredible tips on how to set boundaries, directly from the book. Like I said, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips. The first tip was that story and those phrases. The next 4 are right here. You have to know what you want, how you want to be treated, or what you deserve to get out of a situation. You'll never stick up for yourself if you don't know why you're doing it in the first place. So the key to setting a healthy boundary is to know what you want. Communicate that you have been violated, used, abused, taken advantage of, mistreated. Be very direct. Do not try to spare feelings. Don't try to save other people's feelings if they've hurt you. It is at this point that you need to communicate clearly. You can still be tactful. You can still be respectful. But telling them about themselves may hurt their feelings. That guilt is not on you. It's up to you to make sure you're respectful and tactful as you communicate. Make suggestions for how a person should treat you. Give them a real life example of what is okay, what is not okay, real or hypothetical. So look, let's just say you get into an argument with your girlfriend or, your husband. You guys get into an argument And let's just say they were swearing, okay? They were cursing, you know, mother this, mother that, you mother, okay? Let's just say it went to that level. And let's just say you actually have been a part of a relationship, maybe an abusive relationship, and you know, those words can trigger you. Cursing and swearing can trigger you. It's very important that you say to a person, hey, you know, I don't talk to people that way. You know, if you have a problem with me, we can talk, but we don't have to yell at each other. We don't have to yell. There's no reason to yell, right? If we're both coming from a place of love, why are we yelling? I don't have to yell at you. You don't have to yell at me. We can just talk. I want to try to hear you. You try to hear me. That's how we resolve it. We don't have to yell at each other, right? So that's what I mean by that. Make a suggestion for how you want to be treated. You know, don't assume that people are just going to treat you well. Don't assume that people are just going to treat you great because you're just some great almighty person. Everyone has been through things of their own experience. People are going to do what they want to do. So it's up to you. You're letting people in your life. You have to train them and you have to teach them how to treat you. And if you don't, they're going to do whatever they want to do. And if they do, that's not their fault. It's your fault for not setting a healthy boundary. Now, here's my last tip for you on setting healthy boundaries. They always say, treat people how you want to be treated. But it's deeper than that. I believe you should show people how you will or will not be treated by having the power and the will to walk away the second it turns abusive, violent, aggressive, or anything that is outside of your boundaries. I want to read it again in case you missed it. They always say, treat people how you want to be treated. But it's deeper than that. Show people how you will or will not be treated by having the power and will to walk away the second it turns abusive, violent, aggressive, or anything that is outside of your boundaries. The most powerful thing that you can do in any relationship you have, whether that's a friendship, a business partnership, or it's romantic, it's having the power to walk away when it gets to be what I just described. Abusive, aggressive, hostile, violent, toxic. You have to always reserve the power to walk away. Always. That is how you set healthy boundaries. That is how you ensure that you stay in healthy environments. Because you have the power to walk away from something that does not treat you or the other people in the environment well. So those are my tips today on how to set a healthy boundary. You can find them in the Care Package book. If you have the book, please go ahead and leave a review for it, brother. Go ahead and leave a review for me on Amazon. Right now, there's 125 5-star reviews on Amazon. I'm so appreciative of all my readers who have left positive reviews. If you're brand new to me and this video was helpful to you, if you're here on YouTube or Instagram Live, wherever you're seeing this, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know if any of these tips helped you. Feel free to tag anyone, share this video with anyone. I mean, you guys have my permission. Please share. I'm just a writer trying to help, trying to spread good vibes and good energy. If you guys are brand new and you want more content like this, I'm always talking about spiritual awareness, healing, self-awareness, things of that nature. So feel free to hit the follow button. Would love to have you on this journey with us. Guys, this is the Care Package book, A Path to Deep Healing. You can find it on Amazon or SylvesterMcNutt.net. And you guys have a powerful, powerful week. Set those boundaries. Don't let people push you past your boundaries into toxic situations. You deserve much better than that. Stay focused on your purpose. Stay focused on your happiness. Keep love in your heart. Keep your mind open and do what you can to help the next person. I'll see you guys in the next video. Free your energy.